Good morning, student. Welcome back here in your social science class. All of you know about we are discussing our chapter number 3. Okay, fine. From your history, ruling the countryside, and this is your part 3 of this chapter. In part 1 and part 2, we have already covered 1/3 part of this chapter, and this is your part 3, last video tutorial of this chapter. In part 2, I have already explained you about how the Britain turned to India. After this, as the indigo trade grew, some of the commercial agents and officials of the company began investing in indigo production. So over the years, many company officials left their jobs to look after their indigo business, then attracted by the prospect of high profits, and numerous Scotsmen and even you can say that Englishmen came to India and became planters. Yes, Englishmen from Britain also came to India, and what they became planters. Because of why? Because the reason of attraction by the prospect of high profit, you can say that high profit of indigo. That's why those who had no money to produce indigo could get loans from the company. अब जिनके पास money नहीं थी, वो कहाँ से लोन ले सकते थे? From the company and the banks that were coming up that time. Okay, so now student, about the methods of indigo cultivation. So there were two main methods that time indigo cultivation, you can say that. So there were two main methods, system of indigo cultivation. The first one is niche and the second one is Rayoti. Okay, so within the system of niche, first we will talk about the niche system. So when we talk about the niche system, within the system of niche cultivation, the planter produced indigo. Here the word used planter for Englishmen. Those Englishmen who came to India and became planters. Don't get confused ki planters word I am using here to that those people just like peasants and all. Planter means here the Englishmen who came to India for the what thing? To get the high profit of indigo. So within the niche, the planters brought the land or rented it from the जमींदार. वो क्या करते थे कि या तो लैंड को खरीद लेते थे या उसको रेंट पे लेते थे. फ्रॉम टू whom? फ्रॉम टू जमींदार. एंड प्रोड्यूस इंडिगो बाय डायरेक्टली एम्प्लॉइंग हायर्ड लेबर. एंड व्हाट दे यस वो जो हायर्ड लेबर अपॉइंट करते थे और इंडिगो प्रोड्यूस करते थे और अपने पास बेनिफिट रखते थे. ओके, under the Rayoti system, if we talk about, under the Rayoti word, all if you know about the Rayot word meaning here peasants, farmers. Okay, so under the Rayoti system, the planter forced the Rayot. Here again, planter forced to whom? The Rayot. Rayot means peasant. किसानों को force करते थे to sign the contract. That you have to sign the contract for growing indigo on at least 25% of the area under his holding. That you have to grow the crops at least how much area? 25% of the area. First we will talk about the niche cultivation. All if you know about the niche cultivation. Okay, and so what problems occurred that time with niche cultivation? Let's see here. If we talk about the problem with niche cultivation, so the planter found it difficult to expand the area under niche cultivation. How? Why? What's the reason? Indigo could be cultivated only on fertile land. So that's why fertile land were डेंसली पॉपुलेटेड. अब जो इंडिगो था आपका वो सिर्फ कल्टिवेटेड होता था ज़्यादा जो किसमें? ऑफ विच टाइप ऑफ लैंड? फर्टाइल लैंड. एंड दीज वर ऑल ऑलरेडी डेंसली पॉपुलेटेड. ओनली स्मॉल प्लॉट्स स्कैटर्ड ओवर द लैंडस्केप कुड बी एक्वायर्ड. ओके, कम जो एक स्मॉल प्लॉट्स थे वही अवेलेबल थे. वाई? बिकॉज ऑफ द डेंसली पॉपुलेटेड. अब फर्टाइल एरिया है तो वहाँ पॉपुलेशन भी ज़्यादा होगी. सो दैट्स वाई ऑलरेडी अदर क्रॉप्स की वहाँ जो है कल्टिवेशन होती थी. जो कम लैंड बचा था सिर्फ स्मॉल प्लॉट बचे थे फॉर द विच थिंग? वॉर फॉर इंडिगो. देन व्हाट हैपन? प्लांटर्स नीडेड लार्ज एरिया in compact blocks to cultivate indigo in plantation. वेयर कुड दे गेट सच लैंड फ्रॉम. अब द प्रॉब्लम कि वो कहाँ से मिलेंगी उन्हें ये लैंड, कैसे आएगी, क्योंकि वहाँ तो स्मॉल प्लॉट अवेलेबल थे. So they attempted to lease in the land around the indigo factory and evict the peasants from the area. अब उन्होंने क्या स्टार्ट करना किया, उन्होंने कहा कि we will take the land around which factory, indigo factory, and the peasant, yes, from the area. So that's why conflict and tension with the peasant. Now the next problem, what peasants were busy with their rice cultivation. If we talk about a large plantation require a vast number of hand. Okay, अगर ज़्यादा plantation बढ़ रहा है इंडिगो का तो उसके लिए ज़्यादा नंबर के people चाहिए, ज़्यादा labor चाहिए. And when the large labor required, peasants were usually busy with rice cultivation. Which cultivation peasants were busy? ओके, इंस्टेड ऑफ इंडिगो कल्टिवेशन, राइस कल्टिवेशन, क्योंकि इंडिया में ज़्यादा उस टाइम राइस एंड वीट एंड ऑल यही ज़्यादा आपका कल्टिवेट होता था. आफ्टर दिस लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट रिक्वायर्ड, हाउ यू कैन से दैट, सो निच कल्टिवेशन ऑन अ लार्ज स्केल ऑल्सो रिक्वायर्ड मैनी plough and bullocks. Okay, plough means here you can say that what happened, a large farm tool which is pulled by a tractor or by an animal. Okay, so just take an example of just like 1 bigha. Okay, just take an example of 1 bigha. If we talk about the 1 bigha, so 1 bigha of indigo cultivation required 2 plough. Okay, how much? Yes, 2. Then if this means that a planter with 1000, अगर किसके पास 1000 बिघा है तो how much it plough needed? 2000. Yes, so a planter with 1000 bigha would need 2000 plough. So investing on purchase and maintenance of plough was a big problem. Nor could supplies by easy got from the what happened peasant, since their plough and bullock were busy on their rice field. And then again exactly at that time the indigo planters needed them. उसी टाइम पे राइस फील्ड के लिए कल्टिवेशन हो रहा था प्लॉ एंड बुलेक्स, और उसी टाइम पे इंडिगो के लिए. तो प्रॉब्लम, यू कैन लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑल्सो रिक्वायर्ड, यू कैन से. Till the late 19th century, if you talk about the late 19th century, okay, till the late 19th century, planters were therefore reluctant to expand the area under niche cultivation. Less than 25% of land producing indigo was under this system. So the rest was under an alternative mode of cultivation, the Rayoti system. Which system? The Rayoti system. So now we will talk about the indigo on the land of Rayot. अब हमने बात कर ली कि how was the niche cultivation, what was the problem faced by the Britishers. Okay, now let's talk about the indigo on the land of Rayot. Under the Rayoti system, the planter forced the Rayot to sign a contract. All of you know about planters force करते थे किसको, Rayot को, to sign a contract or an agreement. In Hindi you can say just like satta. Okay, at time they pressurized the village headman to sign the contract on behalf of the Rayot. Okay, whom to pressurize? Village headman to sign the which thing? Contract. Those who signed the contract got cash advance from the planters at low rate of interest to produce indigo. अब उनको एकदम एडवांस दे दिया जाता था कि यस उनको एकदम एडवांस प्लांटर्स को, बट लो इंटरेस्ट, ओके, टू प्रोड्यूस. बट द लोन, yes, but the loan committed the Rayot to cultivating indigo on at least 25% of the area. How much area? Yes, 25% of the area कि आपको करना ही करना है produce. ठीक है. Then the planter provided the seed and the drill. Okay, plant और क्या provide करते थे? Yes, seed and drill. Okay, whom? Yes, seed and drill also provided by the planters. And while the cultivator prepared the soil, sowed the seed and look after the crop also. This thing also कि when the cultivator prepared the soil, कि जब cultivator है prepare करेगा soil को, तो जो sowed the seeds होंगे and look after जो होगा वो सब किसको होगा? क्रॉप को करेगा. बट व्हेन द क्रॉप वॉज डिलीवर्ड टू द प्लांटर आफ्टर द हार्वेस्ट, कि आफ्टर दिस की क्रॉप जब डिलीवर्स होगी प्लांटर को हार्वेस्ट, अ न्यू लोन वॉज गिवन टू द Rayot एंड द साइकिल स्टार्टेड ऑल अगेन. अब ये जो लोन की साइकिल थी ये बिल्कुल ऑल अगेन एंड अगेन अगेन एंड हाउ यू कैन से. सो व्हेन द क्रॉप वाज डिलीवर्ड टू द प्लांटर आफ्टर द हार्वेस्ट, अ न्यू लोन वाज गिवन टू द रियोट एंड द साइकिल स्टार्टेड ऑल ओवर अगेन. Peasants who were initially tempted by the loan soon realized how harsh the system was. Just look at here also, figure 8 also given in your book. Okay, here as you can see in this picture, figure 8 in your book. So worker harvesting indigo in early 19th century in Bengal. Here as you can see, from what? Yes, Collis Wortley Grant, Rural Life in Bengal, 1860. In India, the indigo plant was cut mostly by men. Kiske by? Yes, by men. Now look at the another picture also. This one, the indigo plant being brought from the field to the factory. Here as you can see, ये आपका indigo जो plant है, but yes, being brought from the field to the factory. Then after this, just look at the another picture also. This picture as you can see here. Okay, how was indigo produced? So here in figure 10 given in your page number 34, an indigo factory located near indigo field. Mostly जो आपकी indigo factory थी वो कहाँ located करते थे कि आपके जो indigo field के पास है. ठीक है. Then this painting by William Samsman in 1863. Which year? In 1863. So after this, just let's come here. So now you got it. What happened? When the crop was delivered to the planter after the harvest, a new loan was given to the riot. Again riot को new loan दे दिया जाता था जैसे ही वो इंडिगो क्रॉप जो है हार्वेस्ट कर लेते थे. So what happened? Cycle started all away. ओवर अगेन. जो ये साइकिल थी लोन की ये अगेन स्टार्ट हो गई. Peasants who were initially tempted by the loan soon realized how harsh the system was. Now peasants also realized that time how the loan system so much harsh. Okay, the price they got for the indigo they produced was very low. ओके जो उन्हें प्राइस मिलता था वो क्या था, बहुत लो था. एंड साइकिल ऑफ लोन never ended. So there were other problems also too. The planters just like already usually insisted that indigo be cultivated on the best soil in which peasant prefer to cultivate rice. कि बहुत अच्छी soil में ही करो, जबकि वो चाहते थे कि हम rice भी cultivate करें. Indigo, why indigo moreover had deep root and it exhausted the soil rapidly. After indigo harvest, the land could not be sown with rice. जो आपका इंडिगो होता है उसकी जो रूट होती है वो बहुत ज़्यादा डीप में जाती है, तो इस वजह से वो सॉइल को क्या कर देता था, सॉइल की फर्टिलिटी को ख़त्म कर देता था. सो आफ्टर दिस वो could not be available for which thing sown with rice. Then what happened? The Blue Rebellion. Okay, fine. Which rebellion? The Blue Rebellion. That's why blue means here indigo. So that's why which rebellion? Blue Rebellion. Okay. In March 1859, this one is very important. When? In March 1859, thousands of riots in Bengal refused to grow indigo. Now they refused to grow which thing? Indigo. Okay. As the rebellion spread, riots refused to pay rent also. जैसे जैसे जो है आपका rebellion start हुआ, they refused to pay which thing? Rent also to the planters. And what they attacked? They attacked indigo factories armed with sword and spears, bows and arrows also. Okay, they attacked the indigo factories by which things? Yes, with sword and spears, bows and arrows. Women turn up the fight with pots, pans and kitchen implement. Yes, even women also took part to fight with which things, like just like pot, pans and kitchen implement. Even those who worked for the planters were socially boycotted. And the Gomastas means agent of planters who came to collect rent were beaten up. Okay, then riots swore they would no longer take advance to sow indigo nor be bullied by the planters Lathials. Yes, planters Lathials. Lathials means the Lathi wielding strong man maintained by the planters. So if we talk about the 1859, that time, okay, as you all if you know that we are discussing the topic the Blue Rebellion. So about the indigo cultivation, about the road system and all, road refused to to pay the rent and all to the planters and attacked even where in the indigo factories. So that time in 1859, the indigo Ryot felt that they had the support of the local zamindar also and the village headmen in their rebellion against the planters. Even in many village also, headmen who had been forced to sign indigo contract mobilized, and you can say that the indigo peasant and fought pitch battle with the Lathials. In other place, even the zamindar went around village urging the Ryot to resist the planters. Even the indigo peasants also imagined that the British government would support them in their struggle against the planters. उन्होंने सोचा कि जो British government थी वो भी हमें क्या करेगी, support करेगी किसके खिलाफ, planters के खिलाफ. They thought that, they imagined that time. So after the revolt of 1857, the British government was particularly worried about the possibility of another popular rebellion. So when the news spread of a shimmering revolt in the Indigo district, कि जैसे ही news spread हुई ये हो रहा है कि just like peasants ने refuse करना start कर दिया, तो जो आपका governor toured the region in the winter of 1859. So that's why the Ryot saw the tour as a sign of government sympathy for their plight, कि उनकी sympathy. Government set up the Indigo Commission, okay, to ensure into the system of indigo production. Ki is it profitable for Ryot or not, or is it profitable for planters? So what the government set up? The government set up the Indigo Commission. Okay, so after this it declared that indigo cultivation was not profitable for Ryots, कि वो फायदा नहीं करता है Ryots को. So that's why government declared that thing, hence they could refuse to produce indigo in the future. So that's why commission asked the Ryot to fulfill their existing contract, but also told them they could refuse to produce indigo in the future. Then after the revolt, okay, now revolt also, government also declared that the wish thing to but which right, yes, hence the Ryot also could refuse to produce indigo in future because it was not profitable for the Ryot. So after the revolt, the indigo production, okay, after the rebellion, after the wish thing, after the Blue Rebellion, okay, you can say that after the revolt, indigo production collapsed in Bengal. Where it collapsed? It collapsed in Bengal. Now the planters shifted their operation to Bihar. Ab Bengal में तो collapsed हो गया. Now what the planters did? They shifted their operation to Bihar with the discovery of synthetic dyes in the late 19th century. Which dye? Yes, synthetic dye. And when? In the late 19th century. So what? Severely affected, but yet they managed to expand production. Okay, and about the affected the business also, but the planters managed to expand fishing production. When the Mahatma Gandhi returned from South Africa, okay, who? Yes, Mahatma Gandhi, and returned from where? Returned from South Africa. The plight of indigo farmer in Champaran was brought to his notice. Okay, then Mahatma Gandhi visited Champaran in 1917. When Mahatma Gandhi visited? 1970, and began the movement against the indigo planters. Now Mahatma Gandhi also interested that time. Whenever Mahatma Gandhi returned from where? Returned from South Africa. After this, where the Mahatma Gandhi visited? Mahatma Gandhi गए कहाँ आपके चंपारण में गए, और वहाँ जाके कब गए? 1917 में. और उन्होंने ही भी बिगिन किया, स्टार्ट किया, मूवमेंट स्टार्ट किया, ओके, अगेंस्ट द प्लांटर्स. विद हुम? पीजेंट्स के साथ मिलके. ओके, Ryot, with Ryot, okay, also started the wish thing movement against whom? Against the indigo. So student, for today that's it. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day ahead.